What is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors. Three Hopes. I keep going to call it Three Houses. I think Three Houses was like the game before this, but no, this is Three Hopes. But we are jumping straight back into it. We did finish off. We did the prologue yesterday, pretty much just getting the gist of everything. But we are currently playing Shez, I believe his name is, but we've named him Phoenix. But yeah, it's so far the game's been a lot of fun. But anyway. Phoenix, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? Well, but that won't do. Actually, I was hoping I could ask you something of you. Would you hear me out? Sure. So I know there are like side quests and that to do in here.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear
I bet he thought of it. He's just trying to blow it up like he wasn't.
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be. But this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Well, either way I'm going. Except that you have no choice. Agree to go off on your... Agree to go of your... I'll go with it.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery. But I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are.
I do like how it's obviously multiple selection, and depending on how you pick it is how the story goes. Well, I don't think it really affects the story. I think it just affects how the narration goes.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
A save.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg-Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Yeah, I swear she's crushing on him. I'm just putting that out there.
Not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Semi-decision. We'll go with this.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
If I get to pick a house, I kind of want to go with the Blue Lions, I think it's called.
I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Claude. Not Cloud. Claude.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind
I kind of want to join his group. He seems to have the more badass people behind him.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about
I'm pretty
her,
sure she's
but
just
somehow
crushing.
doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Gonna be honest.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Yeah. Well, there's a save. But yeah, I looked it up yesterday because I was curious. We actually have 17 chapters, so pretty much the same as Xenoblade. 3 houses.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students
This voice sounds like
brings undue
Jiraiya from
attention
Naruto.
to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Garreg. Fuck. It just looks like Hogwarts. This is literally Hogwarts. Speaking of, that game used to hurry up and come out. Hogwarts Legacy looks so good.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Show some pride.
I'm just glad I could help.
And we'll go with this.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
This guy just gives me the vibes of he would be terrible at a party.
What
He'd be
kind
one of those
of proposal?
buzzkills.
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
True.
And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Turn her down. You know what, let's just, I want to hear her out, kinda.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Agree to enroll in the. Okay.
Alright,
Can I pick one of the houses? I kind of want to go on the Blue Lions. I'm not gonna lie, I want to be on
Wise
Dimitri's
decision.
side. Just because he has the cool people
We will
behind
do
him.
all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Yeah, this guy looks like Sherlock Holmes. Wait, I like the dude in the background, the mask.
The
Kinda reminds me
academy
of
is
Jin.
divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young
Xenoblade
talents
2.
from every corner of Fódlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fódlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House.
Much as Claude is probably my favorite out of the 3,
Alliance.
I don't like the idea of being behind a deer.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
I mean, she's some cool. I mean, she's definitely crushing on him. It has the biggest square head. Kind of want to go. I like these guys' designs. I really do. I'm gonna go with Dimitri's.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
Yes.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
I like all these design.
May you build
little
wonderful
people
and
under his house.
lasting friendships in your new house.
I don't know if there's any like benefit for whatever house you join. I just picked this because I like the characters in his house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
I like it. I like his design.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, alright?
So he also seems like he'll be a buzzkill at a party.
Deceive me.
I don't think
Or
he
is that
smiles.
Curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa. I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me.
This is his
Professor
voice I
Van
recognize as well.
You and I can take
Master,
charge of
not
the
Sherlock
remaining
Holmes.
houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what?
I kind of want him to be on my team. I just want to run around with Moss Man.
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Student of the Blue House is now playing. Wait, the students of the Blue Lion House. Yeah, I'm ready for that. We've got Dimitri, obviously we know him. Soldier, fighter. Holy Kingdom. Medon? I can't even pronounce your name, I'm gonna be honest. Monk. Fighter. Monk. Soldier. I kind of like whatever your name is. And so we've got a lot of soldiers. I didn't see anywhere where their name was. I've already seen their name, but sorry when we were looking through the list, but I've already forgotten.
Professor Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
You saved His Highness's life. That means the whole kingdom owes you one.
He reminds me of Red Hair from, I forget his name, from, what's it called? Final Fantasy VII. He was always wearing a suit,
I can't
whatever
think
it
of
was.
a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship? You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there.
I'm gonna be honest, looking at him, I figured he would probably be some sort of dick. He seemed like someone that's very up himself. So there's Big Boy in the background, but I don't think he is.
That's no
I feel
way
like he'll
to
be
talk,
normal.
Felix. You were being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each
She's a
other.
baddie, I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of cute.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find.
She just seems underage.
Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fódlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left
Oh God,
of the
someone's
Iron
mowing
King's
outside.
thieves.
I don't know if you can
If I
hear
may,
it.
Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him.
I'm guessing monks are healers, right?
Curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
Take the praise and run with it.
I've given
we'll go
bandits a
with this.
dirt nap before, and I'll do it
Seems
again.
like I don't want to end up being like Mr. Fancy Pants over
I'm
here.
convinced. Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
Risk quite confidence.
I won't let you down.
We'll make him nice for now, but if I ever talk to... Not 2 weeks... Damn. Still waiting to even get into a battle. Just been in a cutscene for the last 20 minutes.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing. As I said, we've been in this giant talk for 20 minutes. It's,
Lost sight of them.
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Everyone's like
Professor
wearing a
Yuritsa,
thing, like
where are you
uniform. And this guy in the background is wearing a vest.
Well, he must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
I want to fight.
Pathetic.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... Hmm? What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages.
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone
Nope.
else?
I was like, let's just go in.
If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
I mean, I'm ready to go in.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate, especially if something seems off.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
Look, I'm pretty sure he wants to go in just as much as I do.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
That's my boy.
But
He wants
isn't
to go
it
in and fight.
dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
Yep. I feel like my guy's going to get himself killed at some point. I don't know if this game... I don't know if... as I said, I've never played any of the Fire Emblem games. I don't know if they kill off characters, but I feel like if they do, he's going to be one. His confidence is going to get him killed at some
Then
point.
it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Though I am hoping we get some sick cutscenes at some point. Victory condition. Defeat the thief. None. A battle ends in victory when you fulfill the victory conditions. An end in defeat when you fulfill the defeat conditions. The routes of important units such as the main characters and house leaders will also result in defeat. These conditions can change during the course of the battle. You can check the victory and defeat conditions from the battle prep screen by selecting battle details. And yeah. So where's the battle details? Inside, right? Battle details, there we go. Defeat thieves, there is no lose conditions. Battle map. I don't know who's... Go auto battle. From auto battle you can set how units will act when not given direct orders. Attack aggressively, attack any nearby enemies and strongholds. Defend allies and allies strongholds. Standby. I say just go. Turn on auto heal. The units will automatically use... Yeah, let's go with that. Attack, 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 attack. All units attack. Let's just go with this. I'm ready. Yes, even. Army status. Unit. I lost time. Just tell everyone just attack. Alright, let's just fight. Let's just go. We can wing it later. I'm pretty sure we can change it.
Put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Oop. Press L to display quick menu. Press allies using the LY to assign them your adjacent. Again to cancel. With an adjutant assigned. I just added my own word. Active unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant. I cannot pronounce that word. I'm just going to call that adjutant. I don't know. With at least support level C, you will have access to the adjutant. I don't know. Unique support and tactical abilities. Follow up, guard, partner, special, so on, so on. You can change what button displays quick menu from the button settings menu. Let's just go into it.
Here comes whoever they are. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Oh wait, give me to use the potion. Oh well, I used the potion now. Whatever. I also believe I went outside the zone.
Well, that was something. Moving on.
Wait, where'd you go? Hello?
So this is what real battle is like.
Gage just got his ass launched. Guy's just running around on a horse. We're gonna kill, you know what? There's a guy in the background. Right?
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Defeat the gatekeeper? I mean, I did that by accident. Gates indicated by the minus on the map can be opened by defeating the gatekeeper or by capturing the adjacent stronghold. Gates with X displayed will only open as battle progresses. I mean, we're just gonna kill everyone. My guy just doesn't want to die, apparently. Got this too. Money! Pick up a weapon pack and you'll require weapons after the battle. The weapon level depends on the color of the bundle, from the best to worst. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, grey sets contain broken weapons. Oh. We'll just get picked up. There's another guy over here I'm gonna kill. The gatekeeper. I mean, everyone can just attack for themselves. They don't need me babysitting them what they do. But there's just so many of them. But I still just want to kill them all anyway. Oh, next doorway.
Let's secure the interior.
Seize the thieves' base. Yeah, I'm already in here running things down.
I pray we find peace in the grave.
Yeah, my guys just stopped taking damage apparently. Oh, there we go. What's that? There's a guy I'm after. We're going over here. Wait, there is supposedly. Oh, there we go. Chest? I'm for it.
We'll need to find the key.
I can get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but...
Yeah?
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest, and now those intruders are all over the thing.
I'll be there in a second. Stop blocking.
Who has the key?
I just like using the Cyclone ability. You'll sometimes find chests on the battlefield. To open them, you'll need a key. Find an enemy carrying the key and defeat them. Some classes and units possess the ability to open chests without a key. Also, if the enemy with the key gets near the chest, they may steal the treasure. Defeat them before... Oh, God. I mean, where at the moment we're fine. There we go. When are you gonna find him? Oh, level up? Level 4.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Take it.
This mission.
Alright, we need to go find him.
I suppose this isn't exactly...
Pick up blue tonics to restore awakening. Where?
But I still don't know what to expect from where.
Pick up this one here. Alright, we're going after the key guy. He's somewhere here. There he is. Give me my key. There we go. We're running for it. We can just run around. Kind of just want to just fight things. Base captain? Yeah, my ass. I'm just running around. Love it. Go. There we go. I believe my chest is here somewhere. You are the guy I was supposed to be targeting. Oop. I'm pressing the wrong ability. Oops. There we go. Now we're getting on him. Ooh. I will get him. He didn't die. Hello. There we go. I'm just fighting everyone because I can. Alright, let's go and get this chest. Stronghold Captain. No, not very strong. What's this? Oh, what's this ability? Oh, hello. 8 KOs. Damn. Why? Oop. There we go. Got a something. What's this? Wait, what's this? Oh, one of these. You see where am I target? Oh. So this is a weenie. Base captain my ass. I mean, Horse Boy is just chilling. He died. I'm gonna break through the shield sooner or later. Where are we going? This way. Almost taking over the castle. I don't know, these sort of games are fun. Just running around just slaughtering everything in sight. Let's say, is this really not an entrance? No, it is.
It's an old structure, but very well built. These ruffians are lucky to have such
I'm going
a
in.
perfect hideout.
Oh, wait. I got this form up? Hello? I got my little neck lizard form.
Taking control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
Oh, big slash while this is on. Look how much damage we do. Investigate the dungeon. There's still something here. Oh?
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Oh, there?
She looks like an academy
Oh,
student.
there. These the dungeon rescued. The officers commanded. Oh, my slashes. I mean, I'm gonna kill him one way or another.
No, not yet.
Damn. Let's break this shield. There we go. Level it up again. Oh, we didn't get much up there. We got... I don't know what that is. Characteristics? I don't think it's charm.
Are you here to rescue me?
No, we just ran
You
here.
all right? What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss that later.
Thank you for saving me.
Now what?
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Oh,
It's not safe here.
mysterious soldiers? Is that what I read? I'm down to fight people. Escort question mark to safety. Oh. Where are you? Hello? Use the guard order from the order screen, and the selected units will guard and fight beside the specific target.
They're after.
Order.
problem.
God.
I'm here to help.
Wait, can I just... All out defense?
We've got a friend in trouble.
There we go.
Well, we shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
Oh, wait, he has a badass horse. Hello? Where are we going? Let me sprint. What is this? Mysterious soldier. Well, I'm still gonna whoop your ass, my guy.
Let's hurry up and get rid of them.
Everyone on him! Pick on the guy that... I don't know.
Leave none alive.
Side mission start. Don't let the thief retreat. Side mission. Don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in battle or net you a reward.
That should do it. Hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Wait, while you guys do this, I'm gonna... How do I get to him? What the hell? Where's this? I'm going after him. Oh, hello. Okay, we're just gonna let him live.
More are coming. These are no mere bandits.
Come on, we can just keep pounding on him. Mine. Alright, they got him. I'm gonna quickly run after this guy. Where are you? I see you, a-hole. I found you. So you're gonna run. No! I must kill this guy before I do anything.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Oh, come on, man. Who is this? Cronyo.
Hi there. I'm Kronya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you.
Kind of a baddie too. Damn.
It's her. So be it.
Hey, let's go, bitch. Cronyo. I mean, I defeated the thief.
That's the last of them.
Where are you? There you are. Yeah, no. Where is the whole team, by the way? I seem to be the only one fighting it. Huh? She literally does remind...
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Whoa. Just keep zooming around the place.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have to
Hey, get out of the shield.
special plan for you.
There we go. I think this armor though. Someone that was running their mouth, you went down pretty quick.
Release the creature we captured.
Oh, the wild demon beast has appeared.
Some sort of beast.
I mean, I'm still all for it.
Everyone, we have to take it down.
Defeat the wild beast. I mean, I'm already on it. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed on top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness, or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it and press X to perform a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. And the icon, it's going to change on who we... The icon on the right of the monster's HP gauge indicates how many HP gauge it has remaining. Deplete the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
Whoop, probably should get out of that.
The numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
Bang.
This is going to be a long fight. Its strength fades. Don't let up.
Yeah, I'm still going to attack it. Do I even have one sec? Do I even have a you? Is it Lance?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Yeah, it's Lance. Alright, so...
Leave this to me.
Wait, who has the Lance? You have bow. You have axe.
I've awaited this moment.
You have the Lance. There we go. I almost hit him. Lightning magic attacks may inflict a shocked status on the enemy. Shocked units will discharge electricity when sent flying. This electrical discharge will damage surrounding units and inflict them with a shock status. The stronger the elemental effect of the attack, the greater the chance of inflicting the shocked status. Damn. Wait, we just took down his entire health bar. Wait, my guy.
A demonic beast? Impossible.
I think he died.
Talus isn't going to like this at all.
Yo, my boy Dimitri. Hello. Onion retreated.
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me. But at least we won the day.
Hey, we did it. Yo, wait, he took down like 3 bars, by the way. Oh, battle rank. Completion time, we did it slow. We get to 6.
Gotta keep.
Oh? Dimitri leveled up too.
I must keep aiming higher.
If we did it faster, we actually could have... Damn. Especially it's gonna MVP,
I
yeah.
won't let myself stop here.
Extra. I mean, he's flying up the levels.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Got some level up on these abilities. Oh, 1 star? Wait. Next level? I don't know what the stars mean.
How can I best use this power?
Oh, what levels that up? So his spear is now D. Authority level is now D. Learn the ability Backbone.
This will help everyone out.
Now D. Authority is now D. Learn the ability Spirited Seas? Yeah, leather shield. Some equipment have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiple of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chance to acquire a weapon with good attribute. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. Got a shield, sword. Look at that. Like Wolverine claws. I wonder if I can redo the level. Like, can I do it in my own time? Just go back and play the level and try and get S on it all? That's what I'm curious on.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers' Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the
So
strangest
she's been gone for a year, no one noticed.
In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
I wonder if I can replay the levels. Just for the fun of it, I want to try and see if I can get S on everything, but obviously only in my own time. I wouldn't go back and do the same level one.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
They just sound pathetic. Can they not fend for themselves?
Blame at your feet.
We're literally taking on the entire castle, and these guys can't take on some side fodder. I don't think they're really doing their job too well, I'm going to be honest.
I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
They're not at the same time.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. What if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
There we go.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
You got stolen by a librarian?
I could tell from his gait,
Oh,
and
fuck.
how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Have we seen? I don't...
Be on guard.
Have I seen his name? I
If
don't know.
Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling.
Is he kind of like her?
I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection.
Somehow
it was
ended up
simply
being
pure
some
emotion.
transformation from my guy.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garreg Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we haven't seen him then.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted. Not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man.
Tomas is the last person I'd picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we
I
aren't
think maybe
aware of.
he's always been against them. He's just only now taking action.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Venture, I guess?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an imperial house.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation.
Wow, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
That's right, he's got a hoodie on underneath.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I want to see...
I think he's here. I'll be back.
Shouldn't we take a moment to... Very well. We'll be right behind you.
I want to see what he looks like.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
So what's his face? Got him at the start.
What is this?
Oh! Definitely not. Dude, that's a big ass forehead. Oh my lord, you can land a plane on that.
Right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Well, I guess I was right then, so he was technically always bad and he kind of just playing a part. Well, there we go. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave that on that note. I mean, I guess this is the end of chapter 1, right? Let me actually... Oh, it's going to jump us straight... Okay, it's going to jump us straight in.
Prologue.
Oh, we're still in the prologue.
Crisis
Hello?
in Ferdiad.
Been in the prologue for like 3 chapters.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres' most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dimitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Ferdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
I kind of wish this was like Xenoblade where I could save it and still have a chance to back out, but
Well, that was
I guess we're
certainly
stuck here
an
till the cutscene's
unexpected
over.
conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Say it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Honestly, I probably would
You
say
in
it.
league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
I bet not everyone trusts. The guy that doesn't wear his uniform probably doesn't.
There you are. Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
Maybe you feel unease? Look at this.
I kind of try not to dwell on stuff like that, but I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but... well, thanks.
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dimitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Fódlan has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later.
What I feel like at some point during this game we're gonna be a target. Could be wrong. It just feels like the way it's going, we're gonna end up being a target at some point.
Hold on. What did you say?
I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Fódlan. All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager it has to do with House Fódlan supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Fódlan is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reins of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Fargus at once. Didu, you will accompany me.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash?
Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service, so...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads.
Alright, I'm hoping I can get a time to probably call it soon, but it just seems to be cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. There's not much of a chance of a breather here.
I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seiros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter. However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact. Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Someone near to... Ah, of course. That is encouraging.
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing. A suggestion, if you will, from the church.
It's probably keep an eye on me, right?
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes.
Oh my God, give me
The Knights of Seros
There's
will
no
be accompanying
downtime
us
at
in
all. Like,
addition
you
to
literally go
Professor
in for
Reese.
like a 10-hour long speech straight into the story.
Well, I certainly
Oh my
don't
God, we just need like a
But
1
Annie
second of
and Ash,
downtime.
What about you? You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble. But I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
I'm sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I'm down to fight.
The more time I spend here at the academy, the more I miss actual fighting. Besides, I want to use my powers to help. After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first conflict you find. No wonder I have to keep stepping in to guide you. Still, we basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Oh, we finally getting downtime? Finally? Soldier, fighter, Lugal. I've never seen anyone else with double weapons. Temporary parted ways. And then Annette. We'll be in Ferdidel? I have no idea. Before you know it, guess I should see what the others are up to. Alright, this is a good spot for us to call it here. We're going to leave this off here. It's a little bit longer than what I would have liked, but I wasn't I thought it would kind of be like a Xenoblade situation where I could save it and still have a time to end it off there. But no, as soon as you save it, it just instantly jumps you into the next mission. So we might have to change that. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a lot of... it was more talking than there was action, but at least we did have a lot of action. We got introduced to a new character, Kyoga, or whatever her name is. We got introduced into a giant monster beast. But that being said, we have like Arsenal. There we go. We have a D sword. I need to figure out how to put all this stuff on. Hey, can I do it? X. Don't know how to put the weapon on. Go back. I mean, our swords are C. I don't know how to. I wish I knew how to put on weapons. I don't. But I'm gonna play around a little bit. I want to just check some things out. But yeah, that being said, we will be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna as I said in, well, it was technically yesterday's episode, but I actually recorded it. I'm recording this straight after. I'm going to be recording a bunch of this today, so we're going to see see how far through I can get. But yeah, that being said, we will continue this tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be back to Xenoblade tomorrow, but there's a good chance I might just continue on playing this and just knock out as much as I can as possible, just so that I can focus on all the other games. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button when the videos go live. We're trying to hit 3,000 by the end of the year. It'll mean the world to me if you guys can actually help us reach that goal. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell when the videos go live. And yeah, I'll be back again either later today or tomorrow. So until then, take care and peace out.